Now we're good. Okay, we're back from closed session. For those online, we had a closed session to consult with our attorneys or litigation with the city. So we opened our meeting and went immediately into closed session, and now we're back to our public portion of the meeting. And I believe we need a motion about our following the advice of our attorney. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to follow both the advice of our attorney as well as the advice from counsel to our attorney. Does that mean?
No.
As discussed and decided upon in closed session today.
I support.
We have a motion, we have support. If you can move close to your microphone there so we can all hear.
Do what?
Yeah, talk into your microphone so that you'll be heard on the recording. So your microphone's kind of pointed up. It's got to be.
I support.
Thank you very much. Support. Any discussion? Do a roll call vote.
Waitman,
Yes.
Osluber,
Yes.
Katulski,
Yes.
Eden,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Swan,
Yes.
Mayor Gardner.
Yes. Thank you very much. Motion carried. We'll move on to the mayor's report. We'll make it brief as it's already late. Consumers Energy will be.
Thank you.
Consumers Energy will be removing power lines in the marsh just west of the Toledo Beach Marina area. It's actually Erie Marsh, but it's a Luna Pier portion of Erie Marsh. That will take place in September is when it's scheduled, late September, early October. They will come out with more details later. They're just met with them preliminary to look at how they're going to do it. They are going to use a helicopter to transport the poles out. That line goes back to the trolley car days, and there used to be a road there. There isn't anymore. It completely eroded away. So it left the power line standing in the water, and those poles are probably 70 years old. So they need to remove those poles, get those lines, power lines out of the water. And the only way they can do that without disturbing the ecosystem is to lift them out with helicopters. So it'll be quite a sight. In October, they have to work around the duck hunting season, the waterfowl season. They are preparing informational material they will distribute to everyone in the city. We'll have it on our social media, and they'll do direct mailings to the nearby households. Allen Cove especially will get a direct mailing. That's all I have on that so far, but that's something we look forward to in the fall. It's bound to attract some attention, so they want to make sure everybody knows what's going on when they see helicopters flying in and out of the marsh area. Moving forward with the lighthouse repair plan. I have the quote for the epoxy floor that I shared before. We're looking at new stall dividers. We have a quote there. We have different options from baked enamel that, like we have now. The existing dividers are rusted and broken beyond repair, so they're going to have to be replaced. We have 3 different options. A solid plastic, the baked enamel, which is cheaper. The solid plastic is more durable, and stainless steel is the most durable, but it's nearly double the cost of the baked enamel option. I'm waiting on another quote for that, talking to some other people. We can't do the work until the off season because we'll have to close restrooms for a few days. Dave Gouts went in and replaced the baby changing stations there and had a hand dryer that was not operational. He got replaced that. So we're going ahead and doing some work there. We needed an estimate on tile walls because that never should have been built with drywall.
Agreed.
All of those things are coming forward, so we're getting quotes on that. Yeah, something.
So the baby station was probably more due to vandalism than anything else, I would imagine. And do they make more
they were 12
industrial
years.
strength ones, or was the one that they repaired was replaced in kind?
Hard to tell. They were 12 years old.
No,
So they
just,
don't.
the real question is, did they replace it with the same?
He went with it feels more solid, but I mean, they're all made of plastic.
Yeah.
If you sit on them and things like that.
Yeah,
Eventually they will break, but they went with a good quality.
okay,
Uh,
good.
Good quality piece. And that really wasn't that expensive. We didn't go with the cheapest, but we went with a quality piece there. And we're trying to really bring it up to a better standard than what it was built with.
Okay.
So we are talking to different contractors and getting those quotes in, and that's something we will address in the fall, in the off-season, because it will require closing, and all the teams have to work together. You have to remove the stalls before you can do the floors and the walls, and then the last thing you do is put the stall dividers back in. So all of that will have to be coordinated on both sides. That's all I have. We want to bring that area up to a much higher standard than what it is. It really is a reflection of our city when visitors come and see that. And we do get visitors that really are in awe when they say that. Just today, somebody from Pennsylvania, it's the first time they'd seen the Great Lakes, were just blown away by how beautiful it was. So we like to hear stories like that. That's all I have. Any questions on that? Not going back to the agenda. The police report was included, and the blight reports. We don't have a fire department report or a building report. Those be on the next meeting. Committee reports. The DDA is looking forward to some big improvements in the downtown area, around the lighthouse and along the beachfront there. That's part of the pack. We can go in. Anything else you want to expound on?
Yeah, I just
Dewey?
wanted to give a quick, I'm so sorry.
Yep, go ahead.
I just wanted to give a quick summary. So we did go through with the approval of the 624 meeting minutes, but we actually made 4 motions as well. But let me start with the bylaws. We're in final review for the bylaws, so we should be moving to approve the new and updated bylaws here shortly. We made a motion to approve the purchase of the MDA webinars that we were interested in, and that's actually shareable. So we have X amount of time after the purchase of the webinars to share with any other committees/commissioners and city council. We moved to send to city council a sidewalk improvement proposal in that downtown area. That will be sent here shortly. And we moved to allocate 20 grand. Sorry, voice cracked. We moved to allocate 20 grand towards that sidewalk proposal, assuming that it is accepted. As well as a $1,000 allocation to the treatment of the beach area for the phragmites and other weeds in that space in that beach area.
Talking about on the beach or inside of the pier area?
The Pier Cove
Yep,
area.
yep,
So,
nice.
Yep, it's partially submerged.
Is that gonna go very far, the $1,000?
it's half of the quoted amount.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Thank you very much, Dewey. And that is part of our council action, and we'll expound a little bit on that. Parks and Rec. I will announce they did change their meeting date. You'll notice on the meeting, their August meeting date will be August 5th, correct?
Correct.
So,
Due to lack of quorum for the original date, 2 many people were going to be gone.
okay. Yep. Anything else to add?
Yeah, take a look at 7th Street Park, and a big shout out to Joe and Lindsay Mahalski for getting their neighbors involved, and they have painted the teeter-totter, the swing set, and put 2 planters out.
Oh, very good. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. We do all we can, but our
Right.
crew is limited. It's nice to
It looks
See
great.
people take ownership of the park and really take pride in it. We don't have anything for planning.
Nope, we had to cancel because I had to work, and it's only the four of us because Rick, I don't think, is on the committee. I've not ever seen him at a meeting.
He is back in town.
Is he?
Yes.
He was, sorry, I can speak to that.
Yeah.
He was waylaid by a large,
Oh, I know he has to work, and I get that, but.
Yeah.
Train.
but it was,
Well-
it was an accident somewhere in Kansas.
Yeah. Yes, he was working out of town and now he's back. And
So we didn't have quorum
So-
this last week because
All
I
right.
did have to work.
okay, old business, the Renus contract. We're not ready for any action on that yet. I did talk to somebody today who came in and is going to submit a proposal to us. We contacted several of the companies and they're just not taking on new clients
Did
right
you
now.
get my emails?
I
I sent two.
Yes, and we did follow up on those. And there's one more person that used to work for Erie that had Charlie actually reached out to, and we did not hear back as the last time we talked, and waiting
And
for
I
that
got a
person.
realtor looking into some too.
Okay. Yeah, so that's just, we're not ready for action on that. It'll stay on old business until we're ready to find somebody, but I expect to have in the next couple of days at least a proposal that we can look at. New business, the Bureau of Elections Clerk Conference. It's kind of a formality because we already approved the budgeting for this training for our clerk, which is much needed, but we didn't follow up on the council approval for the travel. So that's, the action tonight is for the approval of the travel and staying overnight. And the budget amendment for the DDA includes the improvements around the lighthouse. What's important is that it is, city-owned park, so it should be council that approves changes to the park and allows them to pursue some of their plan to widen the sidewalk that's right at the base of the dike, put in a pad, install an Adirondack chair, a giant Adirondack chair for photos and things like that. And since it's part of our park, it's proper, that does go through council to approve those those alterations to our park, which are all good things, but we control that, so we should decide on if that's a good idea to pursue that with our DDA. Any questions on that? If not, we'll open the floor up to community input. Appreciate everybody's patience. If anybody would like to address council, now is the time to do it. I see two people in the audience, and I
You
don't see
waited
anybody
all
looking
this
up.
time.
So with that, that's all I see. I'll close the community input session of the meeting. Move on to council action, the Bureau of Elections Clerks Conference. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the city clerk attending the BOE Clerks Conference on September 2nd and 3rd in Lansing, Michigan, as presented, and waive the reading.
Support.
We have a motion, we have support. Any discussion? Let's do a roll call vote.
Perry,
Yes.
Eden,
Yes.
Kwong,
Yes.
Skatulski,
Yes.
Bosley,
Yes.
Waitman,
Yes.
Mayor Gardner.
Yes. Thank you very much. Motion carried. Budget amendment for DDA.
I'll propose a motion to approve the budget amendment for the DDA as presented, waiving the reading.
Support.
We have a motion, we have support. Any discussion? Do a roll call vote.
Kwong,
Yes.
Waitman,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Eden,
Yes.
Skatulski,
Yes.
Bosley,
Yes.
Mayor Gardner.
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm really excited about the improvements they have in store for that area that it's our jewel. It's a very nice area. Council input and information. I think I'll start down on this end.
Nothing for me at this time. Thank you.
Councilor Skatulski.
Just a question, I know we're gonna treat the Phragmites and that at the harbor or at the park. What
Yep.
about all this, because there's a lot growing down here along Locust and the ditches and all that, and I was told they're not to cut that for a while because of the milkweed and everything that you wanted to leave.
Really, the Phragmite is more around the pond area. We can look into
The
treating it.
ditch is full of it on Locust too. and
Is
it's- The ditches look horrible.
Is it Phragmite or they're just,
I
in
believe
plant-
it is. I'm not a plant
We
expert,
could-
but
we-
we need to.
Yeah, we can look into
They're just
it.
looking very bad, and then like the field that they cut and they left the little circles of,
right?
it looked like they were under the influence when they did the.
No, that's actually, I had a call from a resident, I'm glad you brought that up, about the butterfly habitat. And it is critical to leave milkweed this time of year. There's 3 generations of monarch butterflies, and the 3rd generation of the season, those are the ones that migrate back and
Well, I
reproduce.
just know the ditches are very full, and I wonder if
Yeah.
it will interfere with drainage or anything like that.
It really won't, is actually, environmentally, it's better.
Okay,
It does filter the water. It's what the area was when we first moved in, and then everybody, the Drain Commission, bent on getting that water straight out to the lake as quickly as possible when nature says it should settle out and filter before it goes into the lake. So we do cut them periodically to keep them, any trees and things like from getting really overgrown. But there's an environmental advantage to letting things grow too naturally. If you go to Glass City Metro Park, you'll see large areas of unmowed
okay.
areas, and there's an ecological reason behind that. It's very well planned by biologists. But good question. Councilor-
I do have a question or a
Yes.
concern. Along the Chateau Louise, where their landscape, the rocks go all the way up to the road, and there is no sidewalk for people to walk on, and there's a lot of kids and a lot of traffic and strollers and wagons that are having to go into the street to walk because where the landscape comes all the way up to the edge of the road. Do you know where I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is that supposed to be like that, or should there be a
It's-
sidewalk there? Because it just seems really unsafe, because I seen a bunch of kids on bikes the other day, and one of the kids kind of teetered over, and he would have got hit if he would have fell. I don't know if he was goofing, if it was a legit accident. It just made me concerned. We should have some kind of walk pathway
Yes,
right there for walkers.
Yep.
we
We
should
can look
do-
into that because we do have the right of way there. We never had a sidewalk there. It's
Okay,
been
I
our
know,
it's been our
because-
right of way. It doesn't mean we can't have one there, but we can look into doing that, and it
I'm
would
just
make sense.
concerned about kids' safety.
Yes, because at least go to the crosswalk there. It's really not a safe place
But
to
it was
cross.
coming up, they were coming up this, they had to go
Yes.
out into the street and come up this way, and there's traffic.
Right.
And it is our busy season, and
Yes.
people do not pay attention,
Yes.
and somebody's gonna get hurt.
Well, there is a sidewalk there that goes in front of the Chateau building, and that it used to come alongside and then connect to the crosswalk before they bought it. It used to be grass. But I'm not quite sure how they're able
Yeah.
to put those planters across there, because Michigan state law says that you cannot block off sidewalks and pedestrian right-of-ways at intersections.
What's problematic about that is where the sidewalk is actually their property, because we've discussed it before, where I've heard people say, well, their building's too close to the street. And they will say, your street's too close to our building because we were here first.
Well, no, I get that, but there's
and
still
they
a
are right.
sidewalk there, and we're blocking it off now instead of
Yeah,
letting people
we've always had,
cross.
that sidewalk has always been on their property, and that the street really, I mean, the house goes right up into the right of way, and the building goes right up into the right of way. So the Luna Pier side is really problematic, but we can do something with the Harold Drive side. I think there's enough space there.
That's where
and
it is along
Right,
Harold
and I
Drive.
think we could make big improvements there. I agree with you on that.
Okay, so that's
that-
something we can look into then?
Yes, I
Thank you.
think we
Because
we
I
could.
see what she's saying too, and yes, people are constantly coming in,
Yeah,
oncoming
and,
traffic,
you know-
trying to cross
Mom
there.
with a stroller
Exactly.
and 6 kids, and, that's just, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yep. And Councilor Wakeman has.
Well,
Yep.
Joy's
Go
gonna
ahead,
speak.
go ahead. I think,
Joy's good.
I mean, if you wanted to
Mine
comment
is
on
on-
this.
yeah.
Yeah,
So the curb along Luna Pier Road of the sidewalk that we're talking about on the south side of that building is very deteriorated.
yeah.
It's gonna be problematic if it keeps deteriorating and falling into the street, and somebody's gonna
So we need to.
slip, trip, twist their ankle, break it, whatever.
Yeah, it's a project that needs to be,
Yeah. So
Looked at.
sidewalk on the
Harold,
east side, curb on the south side.
yes.
that whole corner.
Their grandfather.
Yep, very good. Now, Councilor
Joy?
Perry.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Councilor-
I spent some minutes looking into the multiple complaints we've had regarding recreational vehicles in town, and it appears that there is something that can be regulated about that. I put together quite a package on that. I would imagine it's something that would go to planning, but I might
Probably.
have saved them a ton of work. So I guess I'm just officially requesting that they put that on their agenda for consideration to bring it to council. Obviously, lawyer approval first, and then a
Right.
council approval. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, wait, speaking of that, I sent you guys something about, a meter person. You and Charlie, I only
Yes.
sent it to review.
Yes,
Yes.
and, yeah, we're reviewing it, but,
Well, I think others should be able to read it and put in
Yeah.
suggestions too. I mean, that was just something Kelly Lero and I just kind of went back and forth on.
yeah, I will forward that. It's been an extremely busy week with.
Yeah, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did have my third child got married, and that's all of them, and they're out of the house.
Congratulations.
And
Good for
so
you.
that kind of took a lot of time. I will say, when you brought up Kelly Larrell, I want to thank her for all the work she did. We had T2 Systems had a nationwide, actually international problem because it affected Canada too, with a slowdown in the charging, in the pay systems, both the app and the kiosks. And they were updating about every 2 hours. Most of it saying that they're working on it, they haven't come up. We were getting some payments rejected. However, most of them were going through, and we just had to monitor it very closely and work with the police force and tell them if it didn't go through, then try again.
Yeah. But I hope that we
Yeah.
can get this off our plate sooner than later.
Yes, it's a lot of work. It is a tremendous amount of work, and I do plan on addressing that going forward. You'll see something in the next week or two. Yes, Councilor Leading.
I really don't have any.
Okay.
I had
Thank you
one
very
more
much.
question, Jim.
is
Has
it?
anyone looked at the library foundation?
I will get back with you on it. Somebody did, and I don't
Okay.
remember the answer.
Okay, thank you.
Dave was over there looking at it, and it was a little while ago, and I don't remember the answer.
Okay.
So I will get
You mean
that
like
back
it's
to
gonna
you.
fall down, that foundation, or some funding foundation?
No, it's gonna fall down.
Deteriorating.
The,
It's
the part that holds the
crumbling.
building up, it needs some work.
Yeah,
I mean,
Well,
it's,
it's serious.
I do have a question, I apologize. Do we have all the signs up that were purchased about dogs on the beach and such?
we have quite a few of them up there already. We're still putting more up. We still got.
Okay. How's enforcement going on that? Because here within the last couple of weeks, I've spent quite a bit of time at the beach, and I've noticed multiple people bringing dogs and having them out there for extended periods of time, swimming in the water, playing, catching ball on the beach, off leash, of course. And there was nobody out there the entire time
We're
to
there for
even
4 hours.
pee.
Yeah, we'll talk to the police.
I can actually, I observed today that someone brought a dog, same scenario, out in the
It's
water,
happening a lot more.
unleashed,
Yep.
and they saw the police and they sat there in the water like staring at the police officer, and the police officer walked by them, went all the way to the end, came back, talked to him, fist bumped, and walked away.
Oh, so I can bring my
Nice.
Danes out then. Awesome.
I guess.
Okay, I can bring the boxer.
It.
All right, and then I'm concerned about nap time in the back area and at the post with our police officers.
I'll have to talk to the chief on that.
I think that needs to, back in the dump area, there's nap time. And unfortunately, I did not have my phone, and then up at the post, it's nap time.
All right.
So,
And don't be afraid to call chief
oh,
and,
okay.
and ask him. Everybody has his number, I trust. But, yeah, I'll look into it. I've never seen it myself, but if you've seen it,
Then you're the only.
yeah. So,
What's that?
that's all I have. Input in, no correspondence received. Future meeting dates, Parks and Recreation, Tuesday, August 5th, 2025 at 7 PM at the library. Flood and erosion, Tuesday, August 19th at 7 PM, Water Tower Park. DDA, Tuesday, August 26th, 7 PM at the Lighthouse. Planning, August 26th at 6 PM here at Water Tower Park. City Council, Thursday, August 14th, 2025 at 7 PM, Water Tower Park. The only extra thing I have is look at some of these downtown association trainings that we are eligible for.
Jim, what I will
Yep.
do is I'll forward that email out again with
Okay.
the links, and that way everybody will have them.
Okay, thank you. Yep, it's,
More managed. Oh,
with that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I will make a motion to adjourn.
I support.
All in favor?
I think everybody's.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Charlie, I'm on vacation the 14th. You want me to tell you right before, or?
You know, if you can remember.